Yes. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Test, test, test. No, I'm testing the microphone. Make sure it's loud enough. Welcome back here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for tonight's first game matchup. Game 1 will be between the Gold Diggers and the Camel City Mafia. Gold Diggers will be in right. They'll start the first period going right to left, while the Mafia will be in red. They'll go left to right in the first period. Gold Diggers sit in 5th place so far this season. 4-3 for 8 points. While the Camel City Mafia sits one spot behind them, 2-3-1 for 5 points. Taking a look around the rest of the league so far this season, Silverbacks continue their dominance, being 2-2-1 in their last 5 for a 5-2-0-1 record so far this season for 11 points, followed by the Reapers, who we'll see a little bit later tonight in game number 2. They're 5-3 for 10 points, followed by the Rink Rats 4-2, Trash Pandas 4-2, Gold Diggers 4-3. All 3 of those come in tonight with 8 points, followed by the Mafia 2-3-1 for 5, and the Pink Panthers 0-6-1 overtime loss for 1 point so far this season. Game 2 tonight coming up right around 10:30. That will be between the Carolina Reapers and the Rink Rats. Warm-ups underway here inside of the Fairgrounds Arena, and we'll get things set for the start of the first right after this.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is a city with a rich history of reinventing itself. Here you can wine and dine back in time, or raise a glass to the future. Witness history in the making, or savor the present moment. That's why you'll love visiting Winston-Salem. Our past is present, our future is bright, and our city is yours to explore. Look forward. Travel back to Winston-Salem.
Welcome back here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for tonight's first game matchup between the Camel City Mafia in red and the Gold Diggers in gold. First period set to start here within the next few moments as the whistle for the first, warm-ups just under completion. Few names to keep your mind on tonight. As for the Camel City Mafia, the netminder Spike Lanowet doing a fantastic job here through the stretch. Josh Shabecki, one of those other names to keep an eye out for the Mafia. As for the Gold Diggers, they have the league leading point score and goal score, that being of Danny Jumpa. Should be 17. Another person to be on the lookout for is Gil Myers and Rob Hosever. Minutes up on the board and a near sellout here at the Annex, if you will. With about 8 people here to support these two teams, that being the Mafia and Gold Diggers here tonight. Once again, 20 minutes up on the board, and we are set to get this thing started as both teams make their way out to their respective starting lineups. Josh Shabecki set to take the draw for the Mafia. As I mentioned, one of the names to keep an eye out for, especially against the Gold Diggers defense. Gold Diggers starting center, that being Danny Jumpa. The two head dogs going at it as Jump is able to win the draw as we get things started here in the first. Gold Diggers up the far side, shot, save, made by Lanowet. As the Mafia is trying to clear out danger up the far side, still holding on to it, as they're just able to escape danger, ends up throwing it down to the ice for an icing. 19:40 to go here in the first, an early 20 seconds killed. As both of these squads try and take a early 1-0 lead. As I mentioned earlier here in the division standings, the Gold Diggers and Mafia are 3 points apart from each other. Gold Diggers holding an 8-5 lead. Shot right off the draw was blocked by Lanowet, thrown into the corner. Shabecki trying to go after it, instead he leaves it back in the corner, able to deke around one, and able to get it out of the defensive zone as a cross-ice feed goes right underneath a stick of the Mafia as the Gold Diggers pick up the change back down their net. Gerbert leaves it up the far side, trying to get it out of danger as Kuhn couldn't keep a stick on it. Back deep, Apt rings it around the near side corner. And be picked up by the Mafia in their own attacking zone. Centering feed gets picked up as Shabecki is able to knock it right back down. Down into the near side corner. As a man in yellow is able to throw it up the far side and clear it out of danger. No icing as Lanowet goes out of his net to play it. 18:28 to go in the first. Mafia hits center ice, gets it to Shabecki. Hits the blue line, holding, trying to deke around one. Can't, as a stick by Mulhorn will throw it down into the corner. Shabecki up to the point. Drops it down deep. First one to it is going to be a Gold Digger. Up into the far side, Peterson. Ends up losing it to Shabecki. Holding back by the net, centering feed, puck still loose, comes out to the point, winds up, fires, shot! Gets blocked out in front, did not make it out to the point. Serva, D-to-D pass up the far side, puck still loose, trying to poke it home. And he comes right back out up top, from the right circle. Shot gets blocked, coming the other way with it. His Jumpa leads the league in points, drops it back, winds up, fires, just misses wide, trying to poke it home. Had a rebound shot, came out wide. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Kuhn Boone up the far side, trying to get a centering feed, almost able to get a stick on it, but Lana was there regardless. Here comes a breakaway opportunity for the Mafia. Winds up fire shot, save made off of the stick of Gauthier. Rebound goes into the corner. Goldberg looking sharp so far tonight, in between the two pipes. Golddigger's trying to clear it out, turned over, shot, glove, save, still loose, trying to poke it home. Goldberg just able to cover it up at the last second. 16:44 to go here in the first. Waiting for one more Golddigger to touch up for the start of the puck drop here. Golddigger's able to win it back. Myers up the far side, able to clear it in. Lano it out of his net to play it. He'll leave it back behind his net. Play it off the near side half boards. Cleared in, shot from the point, just misses wide as Lano was out of position. Trying to come the other way with it. And picking up his Apt up the far side, trying to get a centering feed, can be turned over by the Mafia. Hits a weird hop off the stanchion, goes right back into the defensive zone for the Mafia. Luckily, no harm, no foul. Up the far side, Kuhn's going to be the first one to it for the Golddiggers. Back by the net, still holding. Going to lift it forward. Not able to get out of the zone. Intercepted by the Mafia. Coming down to the near side corner, centering feed. And it's blocked out in front by Baines. He'll play it off the far side boards, just able to hit center ice, but that's as far as he'll get it, as a partial line change coming up for the Golddiggers. 15-10 to go here in the first. Mafia trying to push it in deep, instead he gets poked right back out into the neutral zone. Myers hits the blue line 1-on-2, winds up, fires a long shot right off the pipe, and goes out wide. Beat Lanowet by a mile. Got robbed by the post. D-to-D pass in the defensive zone for the Mafia. Able to work it forward to Sebecki. One touch pass, able to keep it in on sides. Shot toe save made by Goldberg. Trying to pinball it up the far side, able to keep it in at the point of the Mafia. Drops it deep. Golddigger's trying to clear out of danger. They will for the time being. Here comes Jumpa up the far side, trying to add to his point. Tolo shoots. Save. Rebound. Saved and held on. Not held on to there as it went up into the corner. Apologies there. Jumpa nearly looking to increase on his point lead so far this season. He's had 2 grade A chances so far, trying to add some more here. Sebecki has an opportunity. Shot. Save made by Goldberg. Able to pick up his own rebound in the corner. Centering feed. Holding on to it, shot. Nearly able to get a tip out in front. Instead gets kicked wide to the corner. Sebecki still with it. Able to pick up his own rebound, trying to go 5-hole. Goldberg will cover it up. And pause play, 13:40 to go here in the first. Face-off coming up as Sebecki looks to take the draw. Not able to win that back, as it's been a battle between Jumpa and Sebecki. Block made by Goldberg, comes up to the point. Gauthier trying to get a tip out in front, as that just went wide. Another opportunity for a tip, goes right through the paint. Golddigger's able to clear it at the center, picking it up as Gauthier. Up the far side, able to get it to Sebecki. Trying to get on one, he does. In the centering feed, trying to throw a backhanded shot on. Able to pick it up on the rebound. Got a shot off. Save made by Goldberg. Comes loose out in front. Poked out wide by the Golddiggers. Can't keep it out. Just able to escape danger there. As Sebecki picks up the change. Throws it back deep for his defenseman. Up for Gauthier. Goes right back to where it came from. Deep inside of the Mafia defensive zone. Up for Gauthier through Broadway. Hits the blue line. Shot, save, rebound out in front. Gets cleared out into the corner. Picking it up is Gage Baines, but not out. Kept in. Backhanded and deep. Going to be a foot race going the other way. Looks like the Gold Diggers will be the first ones to it. Dropping it back from Mulhorn. Gauthier. Holding. Shot. Saved. No change given up there. Under 12 to go in the first. Line changes coming up for both squads there. Going to be 10 new skaters, 5 for each side. Apologies here as there's no in-game sound being brought to you remotely from Raleigh this evening. Gold Mafia works it back deep. Down in the corner, centering feed. Nearly able to get a touch out in front as that went right through the paint, and the Gold Diggers trying to get something going right back the other way. Working forward is apt, able to get it in deep. Into the corner it goes for the Mafia. Centering feed goes on net of Lanowet. He'll cover it up and hold on to it. 11:06 to go in the first. Face-offs dropped. Here we go. Set to get things started with under 11 to go in the first. Opportunity coming the other way for the Mafia. 2-on-1. Passes up the far side, trying to get a one-timer off. Goes right through the skates. And the Gold Diggers trying to get something going here as it's poked right back in from the point. Near side corner, chipping it around one, trying to get it out of danger, and they will. Thomas able to stick lift as the puck goes into the defensive zone for the Mafia. Up the far side. Here they come. Centering feed goes through the skates of one, goes down the length of the ice, will not go far enough for icing. Trying to fight over a loose puck as the Gold Digger is able to come away with it near side. Hits the blue line, has one, has some space shot, just went wide as Gerbrandt shot hit the side of the net. Back out for Gerbrandt, shot gets blocked out in front. Here comes the Mafia right back the other way, under 10 to go. 2-on-1 if they hurry. From the near side, holding shot, saved, rebound, will be covered up and held on to is Goldberg. Partial line change coming up for both squads. 9:35 to go in the first period. Game number 2 set to be at 10:30 tonight. That game is going to be between the 4-2 Rink Rats taking on the 5-3 Carolina Reapers. Up on the far side for the Goldbergs, trying to get it around a man. He'll stop and hold up. Trying to get centering feed, gets blocked out in front by the Mafia. Holding up back behind of his own net, able to deke around one. Cross ice feed up the far side, gets it to Sabecki. Passes the blue line, still with it. Forehand, backhand, leaves it, shot, gets tipped, goes just wide. One gold, one red sort of going at it. Puck still loose. Trying to keep it at the point, can't. Here comes a 2-on-0 jump on the near side. Leaves it. Trying to throw it right back up the far side. Trying to go for a little tic-tac-toe. Just went a little wide. Still a 0-0 game. Back out top. Holds, fires, shoots, scores! Jump on the near side. Jeff Brooks gets on the board here in this one. Gives the Gold Diggers a 1-0 lead as we just crossed over the halfway point of the first. Shoot, scores! Eight minutes ago in the first, that is. Apologies. Drop back for Gauthier. Mafia trying to get something going as Jumper nearly able to stick that one down in center ice. Here comes Sabecki trying to throw it right down the middle. Ends up getting poke checked at the last second. Gold Diggers trying to work it forward, getting it in deep. And picking it up, all the Mafia in their own corner. Up the far side but not out. Kept in. Gold Diggers trying to get another one. Any insurance here is huge. especially when you have to go up against this guy, Josh Sabecki. He's taken aside by Jump at the last second as he gets lost into the near side corner. Sabecki still with it. Backhands it in the slot, still loose. In the feet, but cleared out with Zach Kuhn. Up on the far side, kept in at the point. Thrown right back in for Kuhn. Cleared out in the center. First one to it is going to be a Mafia. Working it forwards, Gothier, but that's as far as he'll get it. As it was stopped right up at the blue line. Cleared down length of the ice. Picking that up is Sean Larkin. Puck battle going on against the boards. Comes out, gets poked right back in off the far side boards. Just able to escape danger. Goes down length of the ice. And that will be cleared down for an icing. 6:25 to go here in the first. Taking the draw. Baines. Shot gets blocked out in front and coming right back the other way with it. Are the Mafia. Hits the blue line, trying to get a shot on. Goes off a body out in front that was apt. Down in the corner, still with it. Shot, glove down by Goldberg. Goes right down in front, but Goldberg will cover. 5:40 to go here in the first. Up on the far side, drop back, and trying to win it forward. There was a Mafia. Instead, it comes out the other way for the goal takers, but only for a second as it was kept in at the point. Blocked out in front, shot. Went just wide. Mafia still with it at the point. Thrown out in the slot, puck still loose. Trying to poke one home, gets blocked out in front by a diving goal digger. Kept in on the blue line, thrown in deep to the corner. Still with it, centering feed. Puck still loose. Trying to poke it home on the far side. Referee says no goal. Just able to keep that one out. But throwing it right back in. And Goldberg will cover it. Opportunity there from Josh Claus. Unfortunately not able to poke that one home. 4:40 left in the first. Pugs dropped up on the far side. Mafia still loose, coming with it are the goal diggers. Up on the far side, able to clear out. An opportunity here if they decide to take it. Thrown just a hair too far forward. As the goal diggers lose it in the corner. Mafia come away with it. Able to win those board battles are huge. Able to give just that little bit of extra zone time here. As a shot goes on Goldberg, he'll glove it down, hold on to it. Under 4 to go in the first. 1-0 goal digger lead. They're doing everything right except for putting the puck into the net. (16-6) shots on goal. As you can see the difference here. Near side, Gothier throws it right back in front. Sabecki trying to throw a backhanded shot on. Whiffed on it. On the rebound shot, just goes wide. Comes right back out. Jumper up the far side. 2-on-2. Nearly gets bodied up on the far side. Has a chance. Drops it back near side. Ends up losing, but picks up the loose change only for the moment. Loose in the corner. Back by the net. Centering feed gets blocked out in front, but not out. On the backhand down in the corner. Still with it. Goal diggers. Drop it back. Winds up. Whiffs on the shot attempt. Moving back to apply pressure's at the one who just whiffed on the shot attempt. Up the far side. Out for Gothier. Skating deep into his own defensive zone. Moves it forward and going to be picked up by Gage Baines. In the neutral zone, working forward, waiting to retouch on sides. They will. Has Sabecki on the near side. Holding, still up in the corner. Loses it to a goal digger, but has Sabecki in front. Decides to try and work it out. Can't. Kept in. But not before his glove down before the Gold Diggers. Here comes a breakaway the other way for the Gold Diggers. Deeks shoots, safe, rebound, nearly kicked in at the last second. Still has Lanolet out of position. Up on the far side, just able to clear it out was the Mafia. Goes down, link the face for an icing. Under 2 to go here in the first. Mafia just trying to escape the danger there as the Gold Diggers have looked sharp so far through the first. Puck is dropped. Here we go for the last 90 seconds of the first. Sebeckia all alone whips on the shot as he took it right through the paint. Still with it, shot goes off the glove of Goldberg and into the corner. Chasing after it, 1-on-1. 1 gold, 1 red sweater. Sebeckia working in deep, trying to clear it out. Can't. 1 minute to go here in the first. Back into the corner. Mafia coming away with it. Trying to get a center feed, comes out for a Gold Digger, cleared out into the neutral zone. Going to be a foot race to it the other way. Gold Diggers get to it first, 2-on-2. Chasing after it, centering feed. Gets staked aside by Lanolet. Sebeckia on the near side, trying to work it out. Goes off the body out in front, going to be a left. Shot just goes wide. Up on the far side. Mafia trying to work it out, can't. Kept in at the point. Looks like that's going to be called for an offsides. 30 seconds to go left in the first. One last opportunity for a rush going either way here as there's a neutral zone face-off. Gold Diggers hold on to a early 1-0 lead with 40 minutes left to go in this one. 10 seconds as a puck is dropped. Gold Diggers trying to clear it in deep. Here comes an opportunity for the Mafia. Up the far side, trying to deke round one. Gets lost in the corner. And that will do it for the first period. Going to take a quick 1-minute timeout. On the other side of this, we'll bring you the second period.
Take a trip down to the country at Bixby General Store. We have everything you need from a quick lunch to a fishing or hunting license. So come on in. With our staff so friendly and kind, it will seem as if you've never left your own home. Browse the aisles stocked with a wall full of variety of drinks, chips, ice cream, fishing gear, and more. There's also a fresh and hot deli with Bixby famous hot dogs, hamburgers, and so much more. Just ask for the Bixby Chicks to guide you in the right direction and find what you need. That is Bixby General Store at 2200 Cornatza Road, Advance, North Carolina, 27006. Call us at 336-998-6470. We can also be found on Facebook or Instagram at Bixby General Store.
Welcome back here for the start of the second period. Gold Diggers leading at 1-0 as we head into the start of the second. 20 minutes up on the board, and we're set to get things underway as a puck is dropped, and the Mafia able to win the face-off. Nearly a breakaway there as there's an opportunity for a turnover by the Gold Diggers. Shot through the paint, Baines just goes wide, and off of his skate, Gold Diggers with some early zone time. There's some early zone time pressure by the Gold Diggers. Bat deep apt behind his own net, able to get around one. Still with it as he works it up top. Centering feed out through the neutral zone. Trying to get a stake on it. Nearly going to be played to offsides, and it will be. 40 seconds gone so far here in the second. Neutral zone face-off coming up right in front of the Gold Diggers. Mafia back deep, out. Clears it out deep. Gold Diggers picking it up in their own defensive zone, trying to get a centering feed. That's going to be kept in. Here comes an opportunity for the Mafia. Up the far side, shot just goes wide. What a beat Goldberg any day of the week, but throwing it just wide, trying to get a tip out in front, goes into the corner. Another centering feed, gets stick to side out in front, as the Gold Diggers take it the other way. Could be a 3-on-2, hits the blue line, able to keep it in. Back checked work there by the Mafia, as has had to be cleared into the corner. Body on it as the Mafia is able to come away with it, but not just able to escape danger, that is, out into the neutral zone. 1-on-1, shot, goes wide, trying to pick up his own rebound, and said the Gold Diggers will come away with it the other side. Up through Broadway, still holding on to it. Looking to go coast to coast as he hits the blue line. Holding, drops it back, shot, goes off a skate out in front, goes behind the net, able to pick up their own rebound. Up top to the point, holding, trying to get a shot off, but Sebeki was able to poke it out as it gets lost into the corner. Tipped out in front, trying to poke it home, was Brooks. Trying to keep it in, top of the circle. Spinning, centering feed, puck still loose, just sitting on top of the right circle. Cleared out, and that will do it for that line there as they go off for a partial line change. Cleared out into the corner. Mafia rings it on the near side corner, still holding. Claus wraps it up deep, thrown right back into the near side corner. Going back deep, being pressured by Jeff Brooks. Throwing up the far side. Losing a couple of skates. Going to be cleared out by Mulhorn. Able to hit the blue line, throwing it up the far side, trying to get it to Brooks. Thrown just a hair too far. Loses it in the corner, but still with it. Centering feed, trying to poke it deep. Gets blocked by a skate. Trying to clear it out all the Mafia. They'll hit the center red line, but that's as far as they'll get it. Up on the far side. And just able to keep it on sides, but Sebeki's able to work it right back the other way. Hits the blue line. Shot. Blocked out in front, going into the corner. Sebeki trying to race after it. He will. First one to it, still with it. After being pressured by a Gold Digger. Leaves it back behind the net, still with it. From the right circle, trying to fire one in the slot, gets blocked off a shin of a Gold Digger. Comes all the way back out into the neutral zone, but the Mafia able to pick up the change. Blocked out in front, as they'll refire it back out, trying to get it to Sebeki. Hits the blue line. Claws down in the corner, lose it for Sebeki. Holds, trying to find a centering feed for Gothier, instead it comes out into the neutral zone. Foot race going the other way, Mafia going to be the first one to it, being pressured by two Gold Diggers, and so just throw it off the near side half boards for Sebeki. Playing off the far side boards, gonna just barely keep it in on sides. Gold Diggers near side as Peterson works it up the near side boards. That's going to be thrown right back in. Nearly able to get a stick to it with Sebeki. Back behind the net, Sebeki turns it over, holding on to it. Back behind the net. Had a sharp angle, instead he leaves it up for Gothier. Backhanded shot, loose in the paint. That is covered up by Goldberg. $14.50 to go here in the second. Oh, you're in my ear. I can't hear you. Or they can't hear you. Near side for the Gold Diggers. Trying to get a sharp angle shot. Save made by Lanolette. He'll hold on to it. And keep there from being any unneeded pressure. As the Gold Diggers trying to get their second goal of the night and double their lead. As it's 1-0 in favor of the Gold Diggers here. 14-10 to go in the second. Pucks dropped. Mafia able to win it back in front of the net. Trying to pinball it up the far side. Rominger able to get it out to center, trying to break around two. Here's a breakaway for the Mafia. Lines up, fire shot! Hit the post and bounced wide. Another matter of centimeters that are making a difference in this one. Up the far side, trying to get a center feed. Puck still loose, trying to poke it home. Comes out back by the net. Mafia still with it. Centering feed out to the point. Lines up, fires, blocked out in front, still with it. Rebound shot, gets covered up right in front of Goldberg, and he'll cover it. 13:20 to go here in the second. Apologies. Puck's dropped, able to get it out to the points. The Mafia skating around two, still with it. Trying to get a centering feed. Gold Diggers able to clear it out as they take it the other way. Able to get one. Here's an opportunity the other way. Holding. Shot. Scores! Gold Diggers, just like that, able to make it a 2-0 game. Doubling their lead here, as 52 is able to get his first goal of the night. A breakaway, just able to put that past Spike Lanowet. 2-0 is your score. Mafia near side trying to get one back as they trail at 2-0. Down in the corner for the Gold Diggers, trying to clear it out, can't, kept in it, and at the point. Works it near side, trying to get it for Gauthier. Gets poked right back out into the defensive zone for the Mafia. They'll be the first ones to it, taking it behind Lanowet. As the Mafia's defense has had two breakdowns, both of them, the Gold Diggers have been able to push it past. Shot, save made by Goldberg. Nearly had an opportunity there as Goldberg left a little bit of free real estate next to the iron. He'll pinch it in between his arm and his torso and keep it a 2-0 game. Goldberg's been on point so far tonight as Becky and his squad trying to find one. Gives down into the corner and Becky will pick up his own rebound. Cut out for one moment, but kept in at the point. Gauthier winds up, fires. Pad save made by Goldberg. Up on the far side, cleared out in the neutral zone. Gauthier the first one to it. Trying to poke it forward. Here comes an opportunity the other way for the Gold Diggers. Iron Man break, shoots. Just misses an empty net. He had beat Spike Lanowet. Went in between the irons and Lanowet himself and went right through the paint. Near side, sharp angle shot, gets blocked out in front. Mafia able to come with it and clears it out in the center ice. Mulhorn back deep to pick up the change. Being pressured by Josh Becky. Part off the far side, halfwards out into the neutral zone as the Mafia will pick up the loose change. Out for Sabecki. Not able to deke around Logan, as here comes the Gold Diggers the other way. Winds up, fire, shoots, scores! Michael Lemon fire one's home and goes top shelf over the pad of Spike Lanowet. Not able to deke around Logan, as here comes the Gold Diggers the other way. As we see here, just able to go top shelf. 3-0 Gold Diggers, just like that. Mafia needing one here in order to find any way to find hope to stay back in this one. We have seen further comebacks, but when playing a team like this, any way to keep momentum from being shifted in one way to another would be huge. So far, the Gold Diggers have all the momentum here in the second. A 2-goal second period, that is, at that. Neutral zone face-off after a offsides call against the Gold Diggers. Sabecki set to take the draw. Drops it, and Sabecki's able to win it back. Sabecki with it after he crosses the blue line. Working it down in the corner, still with it. Centering feed gets blocked out in front as here comes the Gold Diggers right back the other way. Drops it back near side. Hits the blue line. Sharp angle shot gets blocked out front. Mafia trying to clear it out, and they will. May have got a piece of it out in front, as that does not go down for icing. Sabecki merely able to pick it off the half boards, as it was cleared right back out into the neutral zone. Deeks are on 1, 3-on-3 as they hit the blue line. Taking it back by the net, stick to side, as it's loose in the corner. Gold Digger's able to come away with it, as it's fired up the far side, just able to escape danger, as it's worked back out into the neutral zone. Gets a stick to it. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Gold Diggers. Works it up the far side. Has him open real estate. Shoot, save, rebound. Trying to poke it home, still loose. And on the rebound, they fire it home and score. Zach Kuhn gets the goal on that one. 4-0. Just like that. Gets a stick to it. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Gold Diggers. Works it up the far side. Has him open real estate. Shoot, save, rebound. Couldn't get it on the first attempt, but was able to fire it home on the second rebound over a diving out Lanolette. Gets the goal on that one. 4-0. For nothing, as we had 7 minutes ago in the second. Gold Digger's not done. Shot goes wide as the puck still loose up in the corner. Cash, what are you doing? Two on one for the Mafia. Up the far side, drops it back, shoots! Misses just wide. Goldberg may have got a piece of it. Shot blocked out in front, trying to poke it home. Had some real estate. Trying to go back door as it's cleared back out into the neutral zone. Gold Diggers hits the blue line, able to keep it on sides. Has some open space. Shoots, scores! The far side drops it back, shoots. Danny Jumpa has that real estate and able to poke that one home past Lanolette. A ugly period it's been for the Mafia. And as for the Gold Diggers, they couldn't be happier. Had a 2-on-1, throws it off the near side, just able to keep it on sides. Goes glove hand side and fires that one home for a 5-0 lead here in the second. The Camel City Mafia needs something here in the second. Near side, trying to get a centering feed as they went to the top of the point and cleared into the corner. Back out. Trying to deker in one, but here comes an opportunity for the Gold Diggers once again. 2-on-2, near side for Baines. Shot goes wide up the far side. Picking it up is going to be Brooks. Trying to get a centering feed and suddenly cleared out into the neutral zone. Front race going the other way, going to be cleared out by the Gold Diggers. Puck so loose as Baines trying to work it out as he gets cleared into the corner. Gold Diggers to it first. As here comes an opportunity, 2-on-0, shoot, scores! Number 8 able to break that one home for the Mafia. First goal of the night. First goal for number 8. 5-1 here in the second. As here comes an opportunity, 2-on-0, shoot, scores! Number 8 able to break that one. Face-off is dropped, and as I mentioned, the Mafia are trying to get something going as they hope to retake momentum here in the late goings of the second period, as we're in the later half of the second, right around 4 and change to go. Down in the corner for the Gold Diggers, cleared out, and down the length of the ice, not going to be far enough for an icing. Apologies, going to be touched out in front. No icing. Cleared down length of the ice. That one will be an icing. 3:50 to go in the second. Near side, trying to work it out into the neutral zone, goes down length of the ice. That was played off of a goal digger, no icing. Back behind the net. Rings around near side, able to get it to Peterson, trying to work it out into the neutral zone. They will. Up for the Mafia. To the neutral zone. It was off a body out in front, trying to drop it back, able to keep it in on sides. Goal diggers. Shot gets blocked. Up the far side. Rebound shot. Shoots. Just goes high. Had a redirection out in front. But that just went wide. Lanolet looking to find any way to recover after the second period. As the Mafia are trying to come back here. Sabecki hits the deck. Trying to drop it out to him. Seems to be in a little bit of discomfort. Goal diggers coming the other way. It's Lemon. Centering feed just goes wide. Right back out in front, trying to poke it. Comes out to the near side half boards. Mafia with it. 3-on-2. Sabecki up top. Shot. Trying to poke it home. And Goldberg will cover it. 2 minutes to go here in the second. Face-offs dropped. Goal diggers able to run it back. Played off the far side halfwards. Trying to work it out. They will. They have numbers going the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Near side. Shot just goes wide. Captain at the left point for the time being. Still with it as it's thrown in deep from the point. Mafia the first on to it. Rings it around the near side. And gets it out to the neutral zone. Gerbrant with it. Working it through the neutral zone. Taking it right through Broadway. Full head of steam. Still with it. Shot. Save made by Lanolet. He'll glove it down and hold on to it. 60 seconds to go here in the second. Help the far side out into the neutral zone. Go the goal diggers. As the Mafia trying to look at the other, winds up and fires, blocked out in front. 30 seconds to go. Here comes an opportunity for the goal diggers. One last opportunity here in a second. Shot, saved, goes off the blocker of Lanolet. Still with it. 20. Down near side. Centering feed gets blocked out in front. And Spike just laid on top of the face-off circle. Mafia trying to clear it out with 10. Up the far side. Then they picked up by the goal diggers and then right back the other way. 3, 2, 1. And that will do it for the second period. 5-1 is your score after 2. A demanding 4-goal second for the goal diggers. 5-1 after 2. Going to take a quick 1-minute timeout, that is, as we head into the third.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is a city with a rich history of reinventing itself. Here you can wine and dine back in time, or raise a glass to the future. Witness history in the making, or savor the present moment. That's why you'll love visiting Winston-Salem. Our past is present, our future is bright, and our city is yours to explore. Look forward. Travel back to Winston-Salem.
Coming out for the third period, 20 minutes up on the board as the puck is dropped, and away we go. 5-1 is your lead. Shot goes high over the net as Lanoret may have got a piece of it. Shot blocked out in front, puck still loose. Shoot, scores! Not sure exactly how that went in, but we'll see here on the replay. That was a very quick goal for the Gold Diggers at that here in the first minute. Shot goes high over the net as Lanoret may have got a piece of it. Looks like it would have been number 20 for the Gold Diggers episode. That's Kyle Peterson. Must have just poked it home through the 5-hole as that was sitting underneath of him. Hits the blue line. Gold Diggers trying to add some more. Back to a 5-goal lead. That will be covered up by Lanoret. He is not going to make the same mistake twice. 1 minute killed here in the third period. 18:55 to go. Sabaki trying to work it forward, comes out. Shot, scores! Jumper right off the draw. Puts that one home past Lanoret. 1 minute killed here in the third period. 2-goal period so far, as we're not even 2 minutes here into the third period. Sabaki trying to work it forward, comes 7-1 is the score. Right off the draw. Puts that one home. Up the far side, trying to work it in. And Sabaki. 2-on-1. Shot. Scores! Coming right off the... Trying to work it in. And Sabaki. 2-on-1. Shot. Scores! Josh Sabaki, right off the opening draw, able to put that one home, make it a 7-2. Bless you, Cash. 3 goals scored so far in 2.5 minutes in the third. Trying to make it another one. Shoot, scores! Looks like that one was right back for Josh Sabaki. Able to lift that one up past Evan Goldberg. (7-3). Apologies there, as I was not able to have time to get a replay set up. Scored a little bit too quick, as we've had a lot of scoring so far here in the third. 4 goals, that is. Not even 4 minutes here. Closer to 3 that's been played. That 5-goal game has not been secured. Sabeki behind the net has room for one more, as I believe he has 2. Trying to throw it on the backhand, not able to elevate that one. As Goldberg's able to cover and hold on to it. 16:30 to go here in the third. Still over a goal a minute here in the third period. A goal fest at that. 10 goals scored so far, combined between both. Sabeki down the corner, still with it. Drops up to the top side. Shot goes on. Goldberg's able to cover that one up. He'll hold on to it. 16:05 to go in the third. Coming here to the face-off. Puck's dropped up the far side, trying to work it back in as the Gold Diggers take it behind their own net. Drops it near side. Mafia linking it around. Up the far side, Gold Diggers turn it over. They're not out. Still loose down near side corner. Centering feed. Hits the neutral zone. Goes down length in the ice. It's going to be a foot race going the other way. Mafia first one's to it, but turning it over are the Gold Diggers. Foot race going up the far side. 1-on-1 going into the corner. Mafia first one to it. Puck's loose coming up for the Mafia. Going to be turned over. Shot gets blocked out in front as the Puck's escapes the danger for now and out into the neutral zone. And then goes right back the other way. Gonna go just to the side of the cage. No icing. Mafia trying to work it out as they still need 4. 4 goals scored here through just over 5 minutes. Down to the corner, centering feed back down the net. Mafia trying to drop it out in front. Puck still loose. Comes out for a goal digger and cleared down to the ice. That should be an icing. It is. 14:30 to go in the third and final frame. Your score after 2 is 5-1. It's now 7-3 here in the third. Face-off coming up to the right of Goldberg as the puck's dropped. Trying to fire it off. Save made by Goldberg. Had a redirection out in front just barely able to get a piece of it. Lines up, fire, shot, save. On the rebound are the goal takers. Down to the corner, trying to drop it back. Nearly had an opportunity there at the point. Instead, coming up the far side. Cutting out in front, shot. Goes off the iron and wide. Another matter of inches here at the Fairgrounds Arena. Up to the point. Winds up, fires, saved. On the rebound, trying to poke it home as Lanneret wasn't able to get back to the corner. Trying to work it in. Here's an opportunity, 2-on-1. Still with it, shot. Trying to roof it. Just goes high. Mafia not able to clear it out as the puck's lodged up on the far side boards. Not able to clear it out, kept in at the point. Skating in. Near side had an opportunity to poke that one home with Mulhorn. Near side centering feed goes off the body out front. Back out for Mulhorn. Opportunity here for the Mafia. 3-on-2. Mo loses the puck last second and gets cleared out to the neutral zone. Gauthier working it forward. Goes down length of the ice, can be picked up by the goal diggers. DW pass up the far side. Centering feed gets turned over by the Mafia. Trying to get to Zabecki. He has room for one more goal here tonight. Jumper up the far side. Winds up Deeks. Mafia read that like a book and poke-checked that out as here comes Zabecki right back the other way. Keeps it in on sides. Shot. Scores! Hat trick for Josh Zabecki as he was able to poke that one home as he took it up the far side and gives the goal diggers a 3-goal lead as the Mafia comes back 7-4. Zabecki right back the other way. Keeps it in on sides. Shot. Scores! Took that right underneath of the left leg of Goldberg. As he was able to poke that. Put up the far side. Nearly goes out of play as here's Zabecki. He scored 3. Can't score again. Centering feed trying to poke it home. Comes out to the near side. Goal diggers the other way. Still with it. Can't keep it in as it just escaped the blue line. And as for the Mafia, they're going to need someone to take over the spot of Josh Zabecki. He's looked good here tonight. He has scored 3, but can't score any more here as he's holding up the far side. Drops it back to the near side point and goes out of the zone, that is. 11:14 to go, trying to work it forward as it's cleared into the corner. Working up the far side, Zabecki trying to be the first one to it. Instead comes out for a goal digger, right back the other way. 1-on-1 as he hits the blue line. Trying to work it right through the middle as they had reinforcements going the other way. Having to wait to retouch back in on sides and will backhand it in deep. Gerbert near side. Has an opportunity on the back door. Can he get it there? No. Loose in the skate of a Mafia as it's cleared down the near side. Able to get it out, but that's as far as they'll get it. Goal digger is able to clear that right back in. 10:30 to go here in the third. Goal digger's working it forward, right back down to the ice. No icing as they said it was touched in the neutral zone. Up the far side for the Mafia. Apologies here tonight as I'm recording this live from Raleigh using a camera feed inside the arena, as seeing the numbers here is just a tad bit difficult. Doing the best I can with what I have. Under 10 to go in the third. Faceoffs dropped. Here we go. Mafia has it back deep in their own zone, trying to work it forward here. They trail by 3. 3 of the 4 goals for the Camel City Mafia goes to Josh Zabecki. But unfortunately for them, he's not able to score anymore. 1-on-1 back the other way. Gold Digger's trying to get around one. The shot gets gloved down out in front by the Mafia. Works it through the neutral zone. 3-on-3. Takes it down low. Shot gets whiffed on. Still able to hold on to it down in the corner. Pinball's up high. Nobody home at the point to keep it in, as we'll come back out into the neutral zone with 9. Nearly losing it, so he'll drop it back to his defenseman, as that's played up the far side half boards. Hits the blue line and tips it in. No icing. Gold Diggers chip it back near side, looking to get it to Brooks. Can't keep it out as it's kept in at the point. Works back deep up the far side. Now they're able to get it out of danger here. 8:30 to go here in the third. Hits the blue line as the Mafia shoots. Scores! Number 8 able to get his second goal of the night for the Mafia. 7-5. Just like that, and the Mafia are not quitting. They trail by 2. A long shot just about 4 feet past the blue line. Goes in past Evan Goldberg. Back behind the net, Mafia with it, working it up the far side, trying to clear it out, can't, kept it at the point, winds up, fires, just goes wide on the near side. Gold Digger still with it. Up the far side, trying to fire one home, Lanolette able to cover it up. 7-17 to go in the third. Luke is number 8 for the Mafia. He scored 2 so far tonight, but still not enough to get it past the 7 goals, as there's one right there, make that 8. Right off the draw, Jumpa able to get his hat trick goal, believing that's his 3rd goal of tonight. Number 8 for the Mafia. He scored 2 so far tonight. 8-5 is your score here. 6:40 to go in the third. As there's one right there, make that 8. Near side Sabaki. Cuts it up front, just barely able to keep it in at the blue line. Gold Diggers trying to work it forward as they hit the blue line, and they'll keep things running. As for the Gold Diggers this season, they sit at a perfect 0 on the goal differential. They've scored 37 goals, which is not first in the league. That puts them in a tie for second behind the Silverbacks with 46. They're trying to take that sole lead here tonight. Near side, able to work it back out to the neutral zone. Sabecki with it. He'll spin around in his own zone. Cuts it forward. Goes down length of the ice as the Gold Diggers will pick it off. Shot scores! Sabecki with it. Apologies here. I'm trying to get a little bit of extra information here. Not looking down at my screen. But 22 took it right down through Broad Street, took it up the far side, out in front. Not sure if it was tipped or not. If not, that was a goal for number 22. That would be Dennis Apt. Regardless here, 9-5 is your score. Back to a 4-goal game. Trying to pick it off as the Gold Diggers are not done. Mafia hits the blue line running. Up the far side. Holding. Taking it back behind the net, still with it. Nobody at the point, so they have to spin around and loses it down in the corner. It was the Gold Diggers trying to take it out as Jumpa clears it off the far side glass. Goes down to the ice. Just long enough for an icing. 4:20 to go here in the third. .351 to go here in the third. Blocked out in front and cleared right back out into the neutral zone as the Gold Diggers go after it back in their own zone. As they're starting to get some stats coming out of the clash. The Bowman Gray Stadium main event. The race was the number 2 sports event of the week after the PGA Tour. 3.08 million viewers for Sunday's race. Back deep shot from the Gold Diggers, trying to put that one home near side, trying to throw it over the head of Lanowette. Lanovette's looked sharp so far this season, but can't do anything here tonight as he's given up 9. Able to work it forward. Here comes an opportunity for the Mafia. Drops it back, but can't get a shot off as the puck was still sitting loose on top of the circle. Gold Diggers hits the blue line running. Throwing it in from the near side. Going to be a foot race up to the far side. Leaving it back, but the Gold Diggers able to hold on to it. Lemon loses it to the Mafia. But the Mafia will turn it back over as they're trying to make this a 3-goal game once again. Puck loose in the neutral zone, trying to get something going here with under 2 to go. Hits the blue line's Mafia. Near side. Shot. Blocked out in front. Knocks a stick right out of the Gold Digger. Trying to get one more coming out onto the near side. 1:44 to go. Drops it back to the point for Zabecki. Out into the neutral zone, and he'll just skate it back. Being pressured, nearly a breakaway there for Gerbrand. Zabecki hits the blue line running. Near side. Drops it back from the right hash marks. Plays it to himself. Throwing it in deep, can be picked up by a Gold Digger and right back out into the neutral zone. 70 seconds to go here in the third. Zabecki back deep, holding on to it. One last opportunity here, trying to get something going last minute of the third. Zabecki can't shoot it, trying to poke it home, had an opportunity, goes through the skates of a few, and gets thrown right back out into the corner. 50 seconds to go in the third. Thrown deep. Trying to work at it, or the Mafia instead it comes out for a Gold Digger. Trying to deke around one, gets thrown right back in deep. Mulholland up the far side, trying to clear it out. As he gets thrown right back out into the corner. Mafia, Gold Diggers going at it, gonna be left back. Mulholland first one to it behind the net. Puck battle going on, under 30 to go. 25 that is. As the Mafia trying to get a centering feed off the back of the cage. Goldberg nearly let that going off his back. Zabecki throws one on, blocked out in front, puck still loose. Up the far side, comes out top of the circle. Down to the corner of 6, 5, 4. Other side trying to get his last second shot. Puck still loose. That will do it. Final score of this one. Gold Diggers 9. Camel City Mafia 5. Game number 2 is set to come underway here in the next few moments. That will be between the Rink Rats and the Carolina Reapers.